Hey there, how you doing? I think this is too strong a light. I'll be better for now. A more dramatic Rembrandt lightning. Not yet. So guys, I saw Deadpool yesterday and this infectious sarcasm that I think it was already, it's in me. Or I don't know if it was in me, but it's now in me. Thank you, Ryan. I love you for that. I've been wearing that sarcasm all day long, making fun of everything that happens, even if I catch myself thinking about something, oh, that I need this or need that, or I'm so sad about my situation, and all these problems, I can frame them in this kind of Deadpool humor, and it makes everything so good. So good. I'm so happy about that. I feel blessed. I got to box today and do jujitsu. There's something amazing about using the body, and trusting that. If you have seen other of my videos, I talk about the inner game of tennis, or how we have this capacity or intuitive side of ourselves to learn things about the world. We just get in the way. We try to be too intellectual about it. We try to analyze and fit it into the concepts that we already know. Some sort of Procrustean bed of sorts. This Greek man, for those of you who haven't heard about it, there's this Greek story where this guy called Procrustes owned a hostel or a hotel, and at the along a road, he owned this hotel, and every time a traveler came along, he would stop them and offer to bring them in for the night and offer them shelter and a bed to sleep in a really cold night. And of course, the people would say that they would gladly accept their invitation, that he must be so kind to offer a stranger such pleasures and comfort. And Procrustes just said, because it warmed his heart, of course I would take you in, my friend. It's a cold evening tonight. It's a cold night, and it's a cold winter night. And you must be starving, and look at you, and there's no town ahead for 1,000 miles. So you should better stay here, rest up, eat some food, and tomorrow you'll be way better. You'll be way better after that. And so the traveler, of course, came in. He sat down. He looked around, and saw nobody but Procrustes and his beautiful wife, so courteous as well. And they would bring food and drink and wine, not just water, tap water, but wine. And this delightful traveler would stuff the chicken in his mouth and drink the wine, and then he would have a savory treat. And Procrustes, he was so charming and would tell about the day and his adventures, and the traveler knew this was such a great host, and he was blessed to have these kind of persons at this very same night. For otherwise he would be just spending the night in the woods, suffering and shivering out of cold under the beautiful yet non-forgiving stars. And who knows if he would have made it the night. But he did, and now he was under the protection of Procrustes. After he finished his meal, he went upstairs. He saw the wooden staircase. Procrustes told him that he would give him the best bed for him to sleep in, a king-size bed with beautiful satin sheets. Really sensible and soft to the touch. So he would get into his bed. He got into his bed and really enjoyed the texture of the sheets until his head rested beautifully on the pillow, which was a goose feather pillow. And then he started dreaming about the adventures of the next day until his eyelids closed down and he rested quietly in the arms of Morpheus. And then he was suddenly jerked and woke up. To his surprise, there was no more satin sheets, no velvety sheets, but rather he was strapped to some kind of table. His arms and his feet shackled to some kind of wooden bed. And to his side there was Procrustes, and the face of this courteous man had turned into the face of a mischievous, malevolent devil. And all he heard was Procrustes laughing because this man was taller than the bed, and he could notice his feet dangling from the bed and his arms protruding to the sides of the bed. Obviously a bed too small for him. What could happen? And he yelled, let me out! Let me out! And Procrustes, all he said was, looks like this bed is too big for you. And as he pulled up a sort of metal axe in front of his eyes, he swinged it down and chopped off one of his feet. And then the other one. And Procrustes then said, "Ooh, this fits better." And then he proceeded to do on the same to the two hands and arms of this poor traveler. And the traveler couldn't hold it anymore. The pain was too excruciating, until slowly he closed his eyes again, to be now forever not in Morpheus' arms, but Hades' kingdom, the underworld. And that's what we try to do. We as Procrustes try to mold and downsize or upside everything to the size of our beliefs. And that's what happened. And I am reading about that today, as I think of myself as a fish in the water, but I tend to forget about that. So it's a good reminder to read about philosophy and stuff that lets me know that there's more out there. And that's even a great thing, you know? A great thing in the sense that keeps you on your toes and curious and loving about to discover other things, and just so fun. I'm really glad about that. So that's what I've been discovering about. And I'm also reading Unreasonable Hospitality. I'll make a video for you guys. But on another note, I think we can get stuck in the realm of thought and not really manifest that in this physical reality. You know, we don't give form to the chaos. So we have to try our ideas and do and act and then revise. And we can only do this through our experience. Yes, so that's one. And now I'm thinking about how I'm going to do this into the acting side of it. Probably, in New York right now, one of my dreams is to act in a Broadway play. Damn, Shakespeare. I would love to play Shakespeare. Iago. Oh man, that's how you truly measure yourself as an actor. Yeah, well, and I can sense it, you know, something's happening. I may be there someday. I feel like I'm there already. So what will get me there? What are my dreams? What am I willing to do in order to achieve them? Consistency, discipline, curiosity, saying no to the non-trivial. To the trivial. Keeping the essential in here. Learning, letting go as well, and flowing with life. It's not about efforting, it's about enjoying my speech. Oh, I also mumbled a lot when I was speaking to one of my friends. I want to improve my speech. Let it be not just clear, but have grandeur. Look at me. Grandeur. How do you pronounce this? God damn it. Grandeur. You know what I mean, right? Grandeur, speed, tempo, meaning, and decorum. Not just clarity. I think my mumbling comes from like trying to be too fast and getting the accent right. But yeah, there's gonna be a way. If you can help me to unbox my English thinking, because that's something that I want to do, not mostly with English, but with other languages too. I want to speak freely and let my thoughts and ideas come there without just trying to box everything in. So that's good, yeah, opening up. That's a good lesson too, and I had a great meal with my roommates today. What more can I ask for? I got to call my mom, got to call my sister. I'm really grateful for that. And I will finish this if you're with me. I will just take a second to mention five things. Let's do five. 5 things that I'm extremely grateful for. And that would be 1, I'm not currently in a war zone. 2, I got to enjoy a really nice dinner with my roommates. I have a book to read. I am healthy. And I have pen and paper. I can, of course, keep on going, but it's good. It's good to really think about those blessings that we have in our lives and not just take everything for granted. So yeah, what are yours? Hope you're having a good one. If you want to connect, here's my Instagram, here's my email, and just shoot away and I will answer as soon as I see it. ASAP, as soon as I get to it. Yes. Oh, and I think I've read this poem to you all the time. To the road less taken. I've done that. So I will probably just leave you with my bounty is as boundless as the sea. My love as steep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite.